Yeah, he just keeps looking at it and looking at it. He won't go near it. So I need to take you back to the mud patch. In the creek, we come on to that, what I still believe, I believe they were expressing, the Bigfoot were expressing their disappointment and frustration with what took place back there by building that blind. It was like a blind, it was like their interpretation of a dam right in that little creek bed. The peacefulness of the area was just basically destroyed, and I'm still dealing with my own anger issues over it. Oh, I need to take you back there, because as I was filming that structure, that blind, the dam, I'm going to call it a Bigfoot Beaver Dam, Sam and I were there. Sam wouldn't go to anywhere near that structure. He just kept staring over there and looking over there. He was very whiny. It was to the point once we got out of the creek bed and up the hill and into the field, he left me. This is the footage I want to show you. I was on the, I'll back this up a bit. We're going to use my cursor here. I'm going to back up a little bit. I had zoomed in on this freshly broken willow tree, which was part of the structure that they were building. This would have been basically upstream in the creek were these freshly broken willow trees, right? And that's what I was zooming in on. And for anybody that's done this, when they're there, when they're around, you can feel them, right? You can feel them, you can sense them, you know you're not alone, you know you're being watched. And I knew they were there somewhere, and I was going by Sam too, right? He's my Bigfoot detector. And the way he was acting the whole time we were around that area, I knew one of them at least was there somewhere close, right? We'll use this program here so I can just point out a few things to you, what we're going to be paying attention to. I'm going to focus in on this here, this willow tree that it was freshly broken. There was quite a few of them there in that area, but this one here, I come on to. That's basically what I was doing there. I was zooming in and not really aware of what's over here. And this is where I want you guys to pay attention. I will not really see much there, but you will. Trust me, you will. Well, go ahead and play this, and I will stop it and just explain what we're looking for here and what we're looking at. There's a whole bunch of possibilities in there. Like when you freeze frame this, go frame by frame, there's all kinds of possible faces and little beings and little creatures and all kinds of stuff back in there. But you all know this. I look for the eyes, right? The eye shine and all this darkness here. It was glitter. There was eye shine there, and I noticed it blinking. I noticed the eyes, right? And I think as we go forward here, it gets a little easier to find them. I'm learning where they would possibly be. From doing this for almost 5 years now, I'm learning, right? I'm learning where to look and where they would best hide, because that's what they do, right? They hide, they stay hidden. And if you look over on this side, there's some pretty interesting. I might have to go over this. I might have to go over this again, because that's kind of compelling right there. But let's go ahead and watch the video, and I will pause it and show you what we're looking for. And then I will, towards the end of the video here, I will put the stills up that I was able to get, and with the filters I used. And I just wanted to share this with you guys, because this was a big deal for everything here, including us, including my family and my mom's household. Like, we were all stressed over that whole entire incident, and they were, and I imagine they're picking up our stress as well, and I was picking up theirs. And here they are, right? They're expressing. I believe that's what they're doing here. It's not a nest. It's not somewhere for them to crawl in and hide and sleep. They were expressing their displeasure of what took place back there along this creek, because they use that creek valley, right? They move up and down there. I'm sure they used it to go all the way to the lake, to Swan Lake. There's almost 5 miles of creek that, it's bush and trees and beaver dams. It's perfect camouflage for them to travel. They're very nocturnal. They move around in the day as well, but I think they do the majority of their traveling and moving at night under the cover of darkness, right? It's the best time to move with these explosives, and I think they were very unhappy about it. Okay, let's go forward here, and I'll stop it and walk you through it. Here we go. And I was focused on this broken, fresh, green willow tree, and it wasn't until I started looking over my footage and I was, paying attention to everything else there. Do you see him? I'll point him over here for you if I can. Eyes, one eye, two eyes, his nose, his mouth would be in here. We'll do that again, one more time. Eye, nose, and his mouth would be down in here. One was definitely there with us. After I found him, I know why Sammy was so uncomfortable and reluctant to go anywhere near these things, because there was one right in there, right? There was one right in that clump of trees, and it was just sitting there watching. You'll see in the stills, he's moving his eyes. I think I got 3 really good, almost clear stills off of him. Each still that I was able to get, he's moving. So again, pay attention over here. Here we go. Go a little bit slower. I'll do pause play here for you so you can watch. Here we go. Eye. That's a good one right there. We'll do this one more time. I'll just let it play now, and I hope I helped you guys find him, and I won't interrupt. I'll just let this play through, and we'll right after this is done, we'll go right into the stills. And I want to let everybody know I have a name for that little white Sasquatch, and it just came to me. I don't know if they're putting names in my head. It's the Cree word for snow, for the word snow, and it is Kona. And from this point on, we're going to refer to that little white Sasquatch as Kona. Little Kona. Anyway, I appreciate you all. And we'll see you in the trees. Bye for now.